Hey, how my loot breakers doing today? Y'all doing good? Y'all feeling good? It's a good day today, y'all. I'm not sure where y'all at, but in Texas, the sun's out, everything looking good. Looking good, you know. It's something that's been on my mind. Something that's been on my mind that I want to speak to y'all about. Give me, let me fix the camera. But have you ever just been walking around and you just look at a certain person and they look dark? They might have like, dark clothing on. They may look sad, maybe depressed, maybe angry, disheveled, all them types of things right there. Your first thought might be something around, oh, that's not a good person, or oh, that person don't look too good, you know. And that may be true. They really may be true. But think about it like this, you know, there's not many people. There's a lot of people in this world that kind of look a certain way, but they're really not who they seem to be from the outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure y'all met plenty of people that y'all were amazed that they just look so much different than how they act. Or they act, shoot. They act so much different than how they look, you know. And that's one thing, you don't ever want to judge people from the outside. Everybody's hearts is different. You want to judge them from the heart, judge them from the things that they do coming from the heart. As in like either they be taken from people or they be given to people. It's something as simple as that. It's very simple. You know, you don't ever really know who a person is by just looking at them. You don't. It's a lot of things that you gotta know and look through in order for you to actually know somebody. See what I'm saying? You know, their character. I got some notes, y'all. Want to make sure y'all really updated on this topic. But their character and problems is not the character, the problems, their knowledge, their intellect, things that they're going through are not displayed on the outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you heard plenty of people don't judge a book by its cover. See what I'm saying? Because it be some people that just look some certain types of way, but they be great. I had this one experience with this guy. I had to switch the scenery. My phone was getting hot, y'all. I already told y'all it's hot out here. But man, going back to the point, I was working at my job and I had just I was approached by this guy, this one guy. And I was just pitching to customers and talking to them and everything like that. And for some reason, I didn't pitch to him. Pitch to this man I seen. Cause I seen, not even for some reason, it's cause I seen that he was homeless, right? And with the product that I was offering, I was like, okay, well, I don't think that he would be somebody I could sell to. So I didn't, and then, he said you didn't whatever he walked past me, he said, so you didn't talk to me because you seen I was homeless, huh? And I was like, yeah, yeah, you know, and then he laughed and he walked off. But I thought about it. I was like, dang, I really judged him, and I didn't know nothing about him at all. So I continued talking to people and everything like that. Time went by, and he came out, and so I feel drawn to speak to him. So I spoke to him. I was like, hey man, You know, I apologize for that, for judging you. You know, I don't know what you got going on or who you are. And you know, we had a nice conversation. At the end of that, he was basically in the situation. The reason why he was in the situation was because he moved all the way from, you know, California to Texas, and they haven't given him his all his belongings. So he was stuck in that position until then. So, you know, I just say that to say, you shouldn't judge people from the outside. You should always look from what's inside of their heart. Because like I said, you don't know nothing about their character, the things that they've been through, the things that they're going through. You don't know, you don't really know anything about them at all. And I'm sure you wouldn't want nobody to judge you from the outside either, because you just never know. You never know, you know. And just from doing that, just looking at them from the heart, it allows you to view things in their perspective. So you can even use things like that in relationships with, you know, maybe your family, girlfriend, wife, boyfriend, husband, friend. You could use that. That's a good trait to use and a good practice to practice, because I mean, in order to understand somebody, you have to look through their perspective and then see them who they really are, which is in their heart. See what I'm saying? I find that those things are very important. I find that those things are very, very important. And just with knowing that, you're gonna look at people a whole lot more different. You're gonna be you're gonna be more wanted to understand them through looking at them through their heart, because that speaks volumes. That stuff speaks high volumes. When I tell you this, man, because this what I be doing. I no longer, yeah, you know, as I showed y'all in the example, I do judge people, but I try my best not to, because I understand the impact of judging people from the outside. You know, so I continue to practice that and continue to get better at it, because I mean, it's something that you should do. And also, it's something that you should do in the Bible, Romans 16, no, Samuel 1, 16 through 7. It tells you, you know, what God does. God sees people from their heart. Now, he doesn't judge you from the outside at all. And that's what Jesus does. He doesn't look at you through that way. But that's just some fruit that I wanted to go ahead and just give y'all. You know, I think that's a nice practice to practice, and I swear you're gonna be looking at people so much more differently, man. You're gonna be wanting to understand them on a deeper level. You're not gonna be so judgmental. You're gonna pick up on the small things that they say or do that kind of lead to who they are in their heart, because it's the actions and words that really define that, and how they feel towards other things and other people and their surroundings. Like, that kind of tells you somewhat of how their heart works, you know, where it's pointed towards. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. Peace and blessings. I love y'all. I want y'all to have a good day. I want y'all to practice being great, man. Just practice being great. Try to continue to self-improve. Have a nice one. Peace and blessings.